Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel this week, and I am meeting Sabrina Carpenter today. So even though today's a Sunday, today is August 23rd, the day after I saw Shawn Mendes. I saw Shawn Mendes last night, and oh my god, it was phenomenal. Julia keeps texting me. Cool. So in the Ocean City vlog that I posted a couple weeks ago, I told you guys that Julia won tickets to meet Sabrina Carpenter, and today's the day. I'm freaking out and I can't talk and my voice is gone. I am literally getting picked up in like 10 minutes to go and meet Sabrina. This will be the second time that I've met Sabrina and I don't have words. So we're going to go there and I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can. When I go up to actually meet her, I was thinking about putting my phone in my pocket and doing a voice memo since I can't actually record the meet and greet, but I am freaking out and I'm insanely excited, and I'm meeting Sabrina Carpenter in a few hours. So as you can tell, I'm like really crazy right now, and that's because I can't really focus, and I'm going to meet Sabrina. Oh my god. Last time when I went up to meet Sabrina, I asked her what her favorite pose to do with fans was and then did that pose for a picture. This time I plan to give her something that I want her to sign and then just do like a cute hugging pose or something, and I'm not gonna plan it as much, but other than that, I really don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm probably just gonna freak out the whole time. So I'm literally getting picked up in a few minutes, so I'm going to either talk to you guys again in the car or at the studios, or I don't even know, but I'll figure it out. I will see you guys very soon.
Hey. Bye! We're on our way, except we hit a bunch of traffic and we might be late a lot. But we're almost there, so it's all good.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it. It's gonna be good.
We're so excited.
Yes, so excited. We're gonna be late, but you know, she's probably gonna be late.
We are going to run in.
We're just gonna like sprint and it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be really good.
So yeah, we'll show you guys some videos from it.
One eternity later.
We met Sabrina.
Yes.
We did it. Again.
It was awesome.
For me, the second time. For you,
Third.
the third time. The third time. Oh my god. We met her like an hour ago-ish.
Yeah, about an hour.
We are just going to go from start to finish because they were the strictest people when it came to personal photography and personal videos. So we have almost nothing. I snuck a few pictures of the studio itself, but like nothing with Sabrina in it. Sorry about that, but I would have gotten kicked out if I did. So we're just gonna tell you about the entire experience. So right after I turned the camera off and we got in the car on the way to go, and I took like a tiny clip, and that's probably where that transitioned into right now. Yeah, so you're probably just like, what the heck happened in that huge span of time in between? So we walked in and we thought we were gonna be late. They told us to be there by 11:30, don't be late. It was like 11:30 on the dot, and we finally get in this building and we're just like, there's elevators, random people, and stairs that look like they lead to nowhere. Yeah. And there's no one there to help us to get to the right place.
There wasn't any signs either.
There were these random guys. And I think it was you who spoke up.
I was like, hey, where's Suite 100? And they're all like, we don't know, we're looking for 99.5. And we're like, thanks for the help.
Yeah,
and they showed us a directory.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you check out the directory, it's over there. Yeah, didn't help at all.
No.
So we're like, we don't have a choice, we're gonna run up these stairs. So we run up the stairs because at this point, like, it's almost 11:31. And we don't know if
I think it was 11:31.
Got a little crazy trying to be there on time.
Oh yeah.
But
we needed to be there on time.
So we get up the stairs and finally there's like a group of people that like understands where we're trying to go. So we're there, we're safe, made it in time, we got in, checked in, and there were still people who weren't there yet, which we were very surprised.
Yes, we were like, what?
So we're in that whole like place where we were waiting, like the iHeartRadio waiting room.
Yes.
So cool.
It had all these stickers of like the iHeartRadio symbol. It was awesome.
Since we were panicked so much about being late, we're like, they're gonna start right away, we're gonna get there, and we're gonna have like no time to relax.
Yes. We had an hour.
Literally an hour.
To sit there. Finally this lady comes out and she's like, hey, raise your hand if you haven't been here before. So we raise our hands and she's like, all right, we're gonna go over a few rules. She was like, no pictures, no touching. She said we couldn't touch Sabrina when we met her. We're like, can't hug her?
When we say strict, we mean like no pictures, no videos,
None. No posting on social media.
Oh yeah, you can't do anything on your phone. If your phone's not on airplane mode or turned off, it'll interfere with like the radio equipment.
Yeah, that makes sense, but like also, what? It was still fun though.
Oh yeah.
And then they took us into a different room, and it was like the room where they were recording the radio. So it was like this little room. It had about like 20 chairs, maybe.
Tiny room. And also, I snuck, I know like, you know, the whole strict picture thing, but like this was before and after the show. So like Sabrina wasn't there, nothing was really happening. My phone was on airplane mode. I'm a good kid. So
Good kid.
you can put the pictures right here of the studio. What it
I
looked
can't
like.
get out.
That's okay. They're right here, so it's okay. That's what the studio looked like.
And then we sat there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and Raph from Q102 came
Raph, we
out.
love you, Raph.
Raph from Q102 is like the DJ on the radio, and we were waiting for Raph. He's awesome. Finally, he started talking to us on the microphone. He got some questions we might want to ask.
Different people had different questions they planned to ask, and me and Julia were 2 of those questions. But then again, like nobody's guaranteed to get their question asked on live radio.
Yeah.
So Sabrina came out, and the first thing she did was sing her song "Why."
It was so good. The high note though in the middle.
The high note.
Yes. She did awesome. We were like, I don't know. She made eye contact with us so many times.
Because I mean, there's not too many places to look, and we were second row, but like directly in front of her. So like we would catch her multiple times, just like glancing back at us, and I'm like, Sabrina Carpenter's looking at me,
Right? Like,
and looking at Julia.
I was just like, no. She was just like a few feet away from us, singing to us, looking at us.
Crazy. And acoustic too. This wasn't like, you know, a big production. Like it was very intimate.
It was her and her guitarist, and they just...
Caleb!
After she sang the song, they introduced a special guest. They introduced her vocal coach from when she was like 6, since she used to live near here. And then she did the question and answer.
The question and answer. So she was just kind of talking back and forth with Raph, doing all like the interview type stuff, and that was super fun to watch, like live radio, but like literal live radio.
Literal. He was just right there on the radio.
Oh my god. What? The fancy microphones and like everything echoes, and it's like,
Yes, it's like it goes all around the little room we were in. We were
so
like,
cool.
It was insane.
So she was just talking about her childhood, and Raph was just like, you know, asking her a bunch of questions and literally about everything. I don't remember half the questions, but it was just cool to experience and just like take in person. But she finally gets around to the question and answer, which she did half questions off of Twitter and then half questions of people who were sitting in the room. For
Yeah.
the in-person questions.
Okay. For the in-person questions, I just looked at this girl who was sitting in front of us. She was like, she knew somebody, so she got to ask a question first, and then I was one of the people raising my hand next. So Raph, who was, you know, giving us the microphone, he came to me next, and like Haley was nice and let me.
Like me and Julia, like we both had our hands up, and once he picked the first person, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna put my hand down. So I literally was like,
Yeah, like
Julia.
I felt bad, but Haley was just like, go. I like looked at her and I just like lost it. I forgot my question.
Oh
so I
yeah,
was
she
just like,
stuttered, but it was so
I was just like, hi, I'm Julia, because we had to say our names, and then I said my question so like slowly because I just didn't know what I was saying, and I asked what the favorite song she ever wrote was, and she said it didn't come out yet, and I was like, well, I want to hear it, and she's like, I'll send it to you, you know, in a joking way. But I was just like, she was looking right at me answering this question, and it was insane. It was awesome.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, literally, it's like they're having a conversation, because you know nobody else was talking. It was just Julia and Sabrina in that moment, and it was like
everyone else was just staring at us, and I was like, hi.
you said something else that people laughed at. What was it? Wait, I thought you said something like I need it or something like that.
Did I say? I forget. I'm like, I don't remember anything. Yeah, I think I did say that. I was like, I said I need to hear it.
Yes.
At the end, I was like, I need to hear this, and like everybody started cracking up. That whole conversation, I remember her saying it so well, and so does Haley, but we get none of it on video, and like it's just, I remember it, and I want to watch myself say it again and watch her answer me. No pictures.
Not yet. We have
Not
our
yet.
meet and greet picture, but we're getting around to that. So,
Oh yeah.
she finished the queue. Oh, the raffle. The raffle.
What was that?
I just came back.
We didn't even win.
But we were close, and we're gonna tell you guys about that. So after the Q&A was over, and me and Julia were just kind of like, oh my god, that just happened. After that happened, Sabrina, you know, like she was all sweet and she said goodbye and stuff. She was almost, like she came out from like a back door in the back of the studio room.
Yeah.
So she was walking back towards it and she's almost about to exit and then Raph is like, hold on Sabrina, hold on. And we're like,
oh.
we're like, oh, well, I mean like it was a good thing because we got to be with Sabrina longer.
Yeah.
But we're like, Raph, what the heck?
Yeah, like Raph, chill, calm yourself. He got very excited. He was like, Sabrina, wait. She wasn't leaving, Raph.
So the contest that Julia won, you get to meet Sabrina, but that's only half of it. The other half is a raffle. And the raffle, it was like a back to school giveaway thing. Everyone that won got the meet and greet, but one person out of those people wins $500 as a back to school reward.
Shopping spree, yeah.
Spree thing.
Yeah, just because why not?
Sabrina is the one who picks the winner, but not like in person. Like she picks it from a raffle because, you know, can't pick favorites or whatever.
Yeah.
So Raph is like, hold up Sabrina, you gotta pick this raffle winner. So everyone gets their tickets out and Sabrina's reading off the numbers.
I was 1 digit off.
1 digit.
1 digit. I was so close. I was sitting there like, yes. And
I swear, for a good, the whole time, from when she picked the number, when she started reading, I'm like, she's got this. And the last digit, she was so close.
The people next to us won.
Oh
like,
yeah, they were literally just like, woo, we won!
I was like, oh, congrats to them.
Yeah, we're happy for them. Because
Yes.
like $500 for back to school. Like,
That's insane.
jeez.
I wouldn't use it for back to school.
It's like I already got my notebooks. I did my back to school supplies haul thing, so go watch that.
Yeah.
So after that, Sabrina left for real.
Yeah.
And like for real as in like before the meet and greets, like she exited the studio for good. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video in my little intro, I said that 2 of the things I wanted to do. One of the things was get an autograph from Sabrina, and the other thing was that I wanted to take my phone and do a voice memo of am I funny?
No, I said just that you didn't get to do anything you wanted.
Why did you bring me with you?
Because you let me talk to her. Oh, whoa, I just hit my head on your wall.
This video turned into a mess.
It did. Dora the Explorer. Dominoes. Let's go. Jump in. You can.
I can't breathe.
I'm not good.
Oh my god.
Never put that anywhere. Hey. Dora.
That's going in the bloopers.
I'm swimming.
I can't breathe. Where was I?
You have 2 ends. Okay, sorry. I'm not okay right now. They're nice vents too,
God.
guys. One's like vertical, one's parallel. Wait.
It was finally. You guys, we just laughed for a long time. That's why we're laughing. It was finally time for the meet and greet portion. After the whole Q&O2 studio session thing was over, it was finally time for the meet and greet portion. So they were escorting people by row. So we got in line to meet Sabrina, and I pulled my phone out and turned on the voice memos because I wanted to make sure I had the audio, because I knew like I would not remember a word of what Sabrina said.
No.
Probably. It's finally our turn to meet Sabrina. The line went like really fast just because it was such like a tiny group of people. We had literally less than a minute to figure out what we were gonna say to her, because instead of individual, it ended up being
groups of 2.
so it was me and Julia, and we would do a group picture with Sabrina.
Yeah.
So we planned that we were going to do like just a normal posed picture. We weren't gonna do anything fancy. Sorry that some of the words got blurred, but like something is better than nothing. So here you go.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
No, we're actually from here. The Maryland tickets came out for tour. Yeah, we went to the Evolution tour though. We were front row, and it was incredible. I've seen all your old YouTube videos of Sabrina Star 99. I love those.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I'll see you there.
Well, you know, thanks, ladies. Here you go. Thanks for coming out.
So yeah, and as of now, at the time we're recording this, we have no idea what our meet and greet picture looks like. It was very sudden, So if it doesn't turn out great, I wouldn't be surprised, but crossing my fingers it does. Sabrina's outfit and her hair.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So cute.
It was perfect.
It was like the ponytail with like pieces of hair like hanging out in the front.
And her whole outfit just matched perfectly.
So after that, we said our hugs goodbye and the guys were giving our stuff back. They were also handing us something else, and
We got these.
these are not just any pictures of Y, the cover art of it, but this is not just any cover art. We each got a signed piece of cover art for her song Y. Signed by Sabrina Carpenter. I thought I wouldn't get a signature, but like I ended up getting one after all without even asking. So what? And on the back, it's just all of the tour dates, all of the tour dates for her Detour tour. And notice how the one at the very bottom is the Maryland show, which is the last date on the tour, which is the one that we're going to. And guess what? Next week's video is all about it. Woo! And I guess I can't function because we're gonna meet her again.
Yes, and we might even be allowed to bring our cameras inside that one.
And also this one's not even just meet and greet, this one's sound check too.
Yes, and a concert.
And a concert!
Like, what?
Some of the girls that also did the meet and greet, like they were in the same tiny group that we were. When it was over, me and Julia were just sitting on the bench waiting for her mom to come, and she didn't end up coming for a little while, but that ended up being a good thing.
Yeah.
So these girls came out and we got to talking with them, and like, you know, we exchanged like Twitter usernames and stuff, and they're really sweet.
Yes.
And there was this one girl and it was her birthday, and then like 10 minutes after we left, and we left like a little while after, Sabrina followed her back on Twitter, and it was like,
Yes, we were like so excited for her.
I know, it's crazy. If anyone who was at the meet and greet with us is watching this right now, like, thank you.
Yeah.
Or not thank you.
Thank you.
No, I meant to say nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you and congrats on meeting her.
I seriously cannot talk right now.
I was shook.
I can't really think straight when it comes to these things, and we don't even have the picture to like validate all of this yet, so we're like just hoping it turns out really good. But even if it didn't, like, we met Sabrina.
We just talked to her, and it was a long meet and greet too. We got like a full minute, maybe even 2. It doesn't sound long, but for a meet and greet, that's a long time.
Oh yeah. And the whole like intimate studio session, like that was just, like it was kind of nice almost, even though like, you know, you want to document it and remember it. It was almost nice to put, you know, our phones away and stuff just to like focus on that moment, because it was just, you know, it's something you won't forget. It's something you won't forget. That's what I tried to say. I'm not gonna be over it for a long time. I don't think you are either.
Same.
So yeah, that was our experience with seeing Sabrina Carpenter and winning a radio contest to see her, meeting her for the 2nd time, and for her the 3rd time, and we're meeting her again in 3 days. And then I'm not gonna know what to do with myself.
No, same.
So before I close off, I do want to mention that Julia Ann, you need to subscribe to her right now if you haven't already. The world's biggest Sabrina Carpenter fan, and she's doing videos of this experience too, but like, you know, from, you know, her camera.
Her camera.
You get the point. She has an awesome channel, and you need to subscribe to it because it is amazing. Just like today. And I know we've said amazing so many times. You're probably having a headache right now. I apologize.
It was just so awesome.
I know! So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're a Sabrina Carpenter fan, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a Sabrina Carpenter fan, give it a thumbs up. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, that whole thing, and stay subscribed because the next video is going to be another Sabrina Carpenter video, but like full-on concert detour experience in Maryland, and that's going to be absolutely insane. I'm literally getting the chills just like saying that out loud.
Oh, same.
Bye! Bye! Oh, I didn't say that! The day after, I like, Julia! Turn the camera off. Phone! Blooper?
Let's go.
Let's go.